I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense. For this place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Can anyone hear me? I've been left behind on Isla Nublar.
Jurassic Park Survival is a first-person action-adventure game that will explore the universe of the original Jurassic Park films. The game is being developed by the studio Saber Interactive, and it was announced in 2023, but so far we don't have the release date, and it's confirmed to Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. Return to Isla Nublar, the day after the events of the beloved 1993 Jurassic Park film, and survive thrilling first-person action as InGen scientist Dr. Maya Joshi in this single-player action-adventure game.
I wish I hadn't come here for this.
Instinction is an insane upcoming first-person shooter. The main difference of this game is that it's not a usual FPS game, but one with dinosaurs. What's not so unique, we've seen some before already, but this one got some absolutely realistic dinosaurs in a matter of graphics and motions. Not that we know how dinosaurs really were, but the game is insane. It's being developed by the studio Hashbane Interactive and is aimed to be released in 2025, but there's no release date yet, and it'll be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows. And it's probably going to be a game that will be remembered for its graphics.
After all this death, if you had the chance to do it all.
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought and died to give us a chance to start over. All that I know from their Earth are the creatures they sent along with us. And here on Arat, every day is a fight to survive.
Ark 2 is the next big game of the beloved Survival series. It was announced a long time ago, but so far we didn't see much about the game, but it's confirmed to Xbox Series X and S, and PC. A PlayStation 5 version is not confirmed yet. Suddenly awakened on a primal world filled with dinosaurs and humans struggling for dominance, you must team up with legendary heroes to confront powerful dark forces. Saddle up and join the definitive next-gen survival experience with Ark 2. Code Violet is a new third-person survival horror game with dinosaurs. It's being developed by the studio team Kill Media, and it will launch exclusively for PlayStation 5, up to July 2025. A game that looks simple, but still really fun, with mechanics from Resident Evil games, and of course, Dino Crisis, the most beloved dinosaur survival horror series to this day. So if you missed the classic horror games with Dinosaur, this one, despite its simple, it looks really fun. Let's just hope it's launched in a good state.
Hey, this is Andy Shepkowski calling on a recorded line. I can't tell you everything over the phone, but you need to come down here tonight, please. 6 p.m. I'll let you into the building. Place will be empty.
Compound Fracture is a modern first-person shooter game, but resembles classic first-person shooter of the start of 2000s. Even reminded me of the classic Turok games. That was really fun. The game is being developed by the studio Ateria Games and is only confirmed to PC so far, but there's no official release date, maybe 2025, or even later. In the forests of an untouched planet, there is a lone installation, a game that looks really fun for the fans of classic boomer shooter FPS games.
We sent in a team 2 weeks ago. Nothing. Chronogas is ready to cut their losses and shut the portal down, even if that means leaving hundreds of people for dead. You'll hear on the news that they died in an oil rig explosion or something, and nobody, not you or OSHA,
Dinos Reborn is an open-world survival game, probably inspired in the classic Ark and other games. The game is being developed by the Studio Gaming Factory, and it's planned to be released still in 2025, but with no official date yet. Immerse yourself in the world of Dinos Reborn and feel like a dinosaur hunter. Danger awaits you at every turn. Think fast and don't hesitate, because every second lost can turn you from hunter to prey. So you, fan of open survival games to build, craft, and create a whole environment with your friends, keep an eye out for this one, and it's planned to be released in all modern platforms since Xbox One and PS4, but they're not all confirmed. Deathground is a dinosaur horror game with 1 to 4 players that throws players into a desperate battle for survival. The game is being developed by the studio Jaw Drop Games and is coming out in some moment of 2025 in its early access version, only on PC, at least for now. With team-based objectives, suspenseful gameplay and constant mortal danger round every corner, teamwork and cooperation are essential to survival. So this is that kind of game for you that like to play horror co-op games with your friends, and this one looks fun. Ferocious is a beautiful and immersive first-person shooter, but the main point here is you won't just face humans, but also dinosaurs, with very cool visuals. The game is being developed by the studio Omiag, and in the game we'll be shipwrecked on a mysterious island, and there we must survive the hostile creatures. That looks really good by the way, and also humans, mercenaries exploring that mysterious island. The game got realistic graphics with a very nice prop modulation and also environments that looks absolutely realistic, but the game has no release date yet and is coming out to Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. Tempest Triad is a single-player first-person horror dinosaur game. It's being developed by Mendez Z, and it's confirmed to be released until the end of 2025, only on PC for now. In a secret facility located deep within a remote island, scientists experiment with a rare substance capable of manipulating the boundaries of space and time, dark matter. The goal is to create revolutionary technological advancements, but the tests begin to produce anomalies such as the appearance of prehistoric flora and the disappearance of objects, revealing the unpredictable dangers of time manipulation. The Lost Wild is a new sort of survival horror set in a mix of modern age with the dinosaur's age. The studio developing it is Great Ape Games, and the game got no release date yet, maybe 2025 or 2026, and it's only confirmed for PC so far. A survival horror adventure about overcoming nature's most formidable forms of life. Explore overgrown research facilities nestled in a lush wilderness. Be resourceful, intimidate, evade, and unravel the mystery at the heart of the island. So if you like horror and dinosaurs, this game shall be really interesting for you. Turok Origins is the returning of a famous and classic FPS series. The main difference here is that now the game will be set in a third-person camera and no longer first-person. The game is being developed by Saber Interactive, and for the ones who knows the series knows how it works. But if you're new, you're in a land filled with dinosaurs, but you have the modern technology to fight them, and that's how it goes. The game looks very good, especially for the old fans, and despite it's going to be a TPS now, the developers claim that it'll be a respectful returning, but the game has no release date yet and is coming out to PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.